Probably the biggest surprise was that this house had had a fire.
A traumatic fire, which burnt it basically to the ground, and this house had to be rebuilt.
And we didn't realize there was that kind of damage until we opened up walls.
And you can see some of the residual burning on the CMUs. It's my job to kind of keep the design team informed as to conditions that we find to make this a better, more livable home. One of the first things that we consider on a renovation like this is losing all the bearing points that we had to do to open up the floor plan.
So the ceilings in this space were 7 foot. We cut out the back end of this roof structure. It went from 7 foot to 9 foot. So we added 2 feet to this room.
So this whole section of roof over here is brand new. Because we cut all these trusses out, all this roof load is now on this beam. Replace those walls with structural beams that are up in the floor system and carrying the roof load from above. All that load being transferred to this had to go into these 2 points here. So we had to drill and check the depth of the concrete to verify that it was sufficient to carry the new imposed loads that are going on it. So all this had to be cut out, removed, beefed up with the proper rebar and concrete so that we don't get any vertical separation on those 2 slabs over time. Those are the things that we're focused on immediately at this time, trying to get structure back to 100%.
Originally, this porch here had a bunch of columns, so it was broken up. We took out all the columns, did some really hefty beams in there, and this is all going to be opened up. How do we take the views and these little openings and make them bigger? So you can sort of see where we've cut out walls, we put a new header in.
Even though this masonry opening serves our size purpose for the new window, we went in and put a new header and new masonry up here just for structural integrity.
It's a better house, it's a stronger house.
You have to be fluid in the higher end custom homes market. You can't take a set of blueprints and expect that to be what the project's going to look like at the end. It's going to change during construction.
You got to go with the flow and look for the surprises and just be open to figuring out the solutions.